Hey everyone, welcome back or welcome to the channel. Today is going to be part 2 of the STI transmission install series. Today we're going to be dealing with the clutch. Let's get to it. As mentioned in the intro, today is going to be about the clutch. I've gone for somewhat an interesting and potentially controversial clutch decision, and that is the Uniclutch. This is the second generation. It's made right here in Australia by Clutch Industries, and today we're going to be putting it together. So let's see how we go. So this is going to be the first unboxing as well. So the package comes in this lovely box. I've already had a quick look inside. We'll lift off the lid. And we've got everything we need inside this package. On the right hand side here, we've got all the bolts and spacers we potentially need. Up here is our spline adapter. And in the middle we've got the actual clutch setup. So I'll just quickly unbox the spline adapter. This comes with the circlip, some grease, and the actual spline adapter. What this spline adapter does is adapt the actual core of the Uniclutch to specific input shafts, which in this case is going to be the Subaru 24 teeth. If in doubt, check their website, but I've already tested this and it matches perfectly. So we'll put that to the side for the moment. We'll just peel this away and get all our hardware out. Comes in this lovely foam packaging. All of these are Torx bits. And we've got 30mm, 24 and 16mm lengths. So I will probably just peel this up as well and actually keep that in there. Additionally, they've got 1, 2 and 1mm, 3mm, 5mm and 8mm spacers, as required by install instructions. Next up, this will be our clutch adapter plate. Once we open this up, you'll see what I mean. This adapts the clutch core to flywheels. Then I have a couple of stickers and what looks to be an air freshener. That's a great little inclusion. Part of this is the Uniclutch core. What makes the Uniclutch an interesting choice is it's a twin plate, but fully enclosed, fully modular system that allows the user to adapt it to various vehicles. So we'll just pull out the core. That's actually got quite a bit of weight to it. Packaging. Peel this all back. The core itself is actually containing quite a nice packaging bag. Have a quick look at that afterwards. And whilst we're here, we'll quickly unpack the adapter plate. Actually, just put the Uniclutch core to the one side for the moment. We'll just lift up on this to reveal the lovely laser etched, laser cut adapter ring. This adapts the Uniclutch core to various flywheels. So I'll put that off to one side. Unbox the actual core itself. So each clutch has QR code that goes with all its specs from factory. So this is the Uniclutch Pro. This is their newest version. As you can see, it's quite an actual small clutch, but the amount of power it's designed to hold is incredible. And this is the actual clutch components itself. As you can see, fully enclosed, fully pre-built, twin plate, built specifically for push type. Also included in the package are these three billet or milled adapters, and these will go between the clutch core and the actual adapter plate. All the included hardware is in the package as well. There we have it. This is everything that we're going to need to build our clutch out for this STI build. Again, we've got our adapter plate that'll adapt from the Uniclutch across to an STI flywheel. We've got all the components of the Uniclutch. We've also got a new spigot bearing and a throwout bearing, as well as some grease. I'm going to put most of this to the side for the moment. Flip the Uniclutch core over, and as you can see, there's a QR code on the back. This is where all the specs for this particular clutch have been laser etched onto. So I'll just quickly scan that QR code and register my clutch. And this is information that we need. So we've got our spline, we've got our circlip, we've got our adapter pieces that will be installed up this way, and we've got our torque specs. We also need a couple of 3mm spacers from this kit over here. Other than that, we should be alright. So we'll start by installing the spline. That should just drop in back here. There we go. That goes in. Then we'll get our circlip. Press that all down and release, and that's in there just like that. With the spline adapter in, we're going to go ahead and install our spacers now. Before we do that, I'm going to add additional Loctite to bolts, even though they are what appears to be Loctited already. So these slot into the side. And we'll go hand tight for the moment. Loctite on all the bolts, we're just going to go ahead and use a T45. Next, we're going to get a torque wrench and torque these down properly. So the kit comes with this lovely adapter that can mount in a vise. This will make it easier for me to now start torquing down. Yes, my vise isn't the best, but it'll get the job done in this instance. And just like that, we've got the spacers and the adapters all mounted up. Next up, we're going to grab our spacer and bolt kit from the rest of the assembly. The instructions call for the 3mm spacers, which is going to be the 1mm, 3mm, 5mm, 8mm. So we're going to pull all of these spacers out. They're in there pretty well, so I'm just grabbing a pick. And they're going to actually sit on our other spacers. So we'll just grab both of these. Next, I'm going to pull out the 16mm bolts because that is the length we need. These are the shortest ones. We have the parts that we need out of this. That is all we need, so I'll put that back in the box. And we won't need that anymore. Going through the instructions, we've got our three bolts, 3 spaces. And this is where we grab our adapter ring. Writing will go down, and there's 3 holes on the back that are countersunk that we're going to use here. So what we're going to do is we're going to place those 3 spaces onto the 3 adapters that we just got. We're going to grab some more Loctite, prop up these bolts, and line up those 3 holes. Place it over and settle down. Now we're going to take our 3 bolts and screw them in. Again, I've just hand started them, and I'll go around and now. So we'll get it to hand tight and bring in. We'll get it to hand tight, and now we'll bring back in the. So once again, 70 Newton meters for this spec. T45 bit again. So because my vise turns out cannot take 70 Newton meters, we'll just do this up as tight as we can for the moment, and we'll do final torquing as we go put it on the car. So basically this is now the clutch core completely built and ready to go into the car itself. When we come to mount it on the car, there are several dowel locations that match up with the STI mounting locations, and then we just mount it as per the instructions for a standard clutch. But for now, that is the Uniclutch Pro prepped up and ready to go into the car. I'll throw the throwout bearing onto the actual transmission. Well, that was a nice quick one for you today. Hope you enjoyed seeing the clutch I chose and how to prep it up. Next up will be the actual install of the transmission into the car. Unfortunately, I thought I was going to do it myself, but it's going to take more time and resources than I originally anticipated. So we are going to send it to a shop at Integrity Motorsports, where I get my car serviced on the regular. So they're going to help me out there. After that though, there'll be part 4, which is going to be the IDCC decontroller wiring up. We've got the brand new kit ready for the VB, so I'll see you in that one. So stay tuned, we've got 2 more parts to come up. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.